Hey, what's up, guys? It's Happy. I'm back making some videos. Figured I'd turn out this little video, see how this works out. It's been a little while because I had to figure out doing videos and figuring out my memory type of thing on my devices, and had to work a couple things out. But I'm back. I should be good. And I was in Harbor Freight the other day, warranting out this breaker bar here, and I think that I came up with something. I've seen a couple deals where on eBay, or not on eBay, on YouTube, where guys have made these breaker bar ratchets, and they've used like Matco heads and Mac heads and stuff like that on like a Pittsburgh breaker bar. And those still turn out to be pretty expensive, and then they wind up drilling out the holes in the ratchet heads, which I think makes them weaker. And I was kind of lining things up at Harbor Freight one day because I had to warranty this out. This thing, this is a nice breaker bar, and this is actually a ratcheting one itself. But this is the third time this thing cracks right here, and it's really kind of a shitty mechanism. I don't know if I showed this one before, but even just doing lug nuts, you can just snap this thing. It's a 3/8. You turn this little ring here, and this thing here is your ratchet mechanism. So if you can see that, the item number on this is 66388. It's an 18-inch breaker bar. And I already have a flex head ratchet, but I figured I'd buy another one so that I have it. They had their, I don't know, 15,000th store or something. Harbor Freight opened up, or 1,500th or something like that. So they had a 15% off coupon. This ratchet's normally $44, basically $45. So I worked there, so I got the 15% off, and I got company 20% off. So figured I'd grab another one because I already have one. I liked it. I like it a lot, but I figure if I'm going to do this little experiment, I'm going to use my old one in this experiment with that, and I'm going to use this one here as my my go-to in my drawer for having a regular ratchet. So that's this one here. It's got the little napkin in there and everything. Nice little display case, but I usually throw these in the garbage. I don't need a display case for my ratchets, but so let's get started. So most people, what they'll do is they take this mechanism apart. This one, I wish that this is going to be adaptable to this, because it's got this semi-locking head on it, but I don't believe that that's going to work for this. So I've already kind of checked this out. The mechanisms, alright, so I had to put a break in there. So the mechanisms are the same width. It looks like the same screw, so I'm hoping that I don't have to do any drilling. And this is pretty much straightforward. So if one of you guys want to do this in an afternoon, get yourself an 18-inch breaker bar ratchet, I think that this would be something pretty nice. You'd be good for belt tensioners, stuff like that. You could probably add some extra torque. I mean, I've been watching a lot of torque testing on this ratchet, and this thing is breaking about 290 foot-pounds, which I think is pretty darn good, because I've seen some other videos of just normal breaker bars breaking around 200, 230 pounds. So this might be an actually pretty good good deal here if this works out. So let's just see. Like I said, I haven't actually taken it apart yet, but it's not too hard. This is a T15, and I gotta be careful because I think there's a ball detent in this thing, and I don't want to go shooting this thing out across the room. I guess it really doesn't matter. Okay, looks like we got broke loose. I'm just hoping that the screws are the same size, and then we can do an even exchange here, So you can feel the tension on this thing. Okay, there's the little ball bearing. The must be a spring down in there. I guess if it's gonna stay in there, it can stay in there, whatever. That's weird. I did not see the spring come out. Oh, there it is. There's a spring right there. So I don't think we're going to be able to reuse that. So, but I was looking at these. These look really similar there. And so I'm thinking this is just going to be a straight up head swap. Now I've taken this head off before. It was a while ago. I was just trying to mess around with it, and when I took it apart, there's a like a split washer in there. It's like it looked like it's made out of copper or something like that, and it went shooting off in the garage, and I wasn't able to find it, so I wound up making this little one myself. So there's this handle. Let's see, these handles look, yeah, they look spitting image of each other. Guess the other thing we could look at is the screws. Looks like they actually put some Loctite on them. So this is going to be an even exchange here, guys. I think I'm going to use the, as long as it fits, I'm going to be wind up using the Icon screw. Just thinking that maybe it might be stronger by possibly, but probably not. Probably the same darn thing. So looks like it's just going to be a straight up swap here, you know. And looks like it's going right in. Maybe not. Oh yeah, it is. Okay. The other thing I like to do if I'm doing something like this, a little drop of blue stuff in there. Just a drop of dabble do ya. Let's see how this thing works out. Get a towel and wipe off this extra juice. There we go. Here's the old Icon. Alright, feels a little loose in there. Let's see if we can crank this up. A little flappy. It works though. I think I'm gonna do is I gotta mess around with the get a different washer in here and see what we can do. Let me take this off camera for a minute and see if I can get a different washer in here. I don't need you guys watching me pick out a washer, and let me get back to you in just a minute. Alright guys, I'm back, and all I did was bend that little split washer that I had in there and tighten this baby right up, man. Look at that sucker. 18-inch breaker bar ratchet. So I got it because okay, so let's say we got this ratchet for about 35 bucks or 30 bucks, somewhere around there. All right, this ratchet is all day long $55. They say that this is a 15-inch ratchet. Well, I don't know how they measured that, but I probably can't show the whole thing on camera because we'll see. I'm looking at 14 inches right there. Now, usable, I mean, I would figure you're going from the middle of the anvil to the other ratchet. You're looking at what, 13? I mean, this is still a very good usable ratchet. But now you're looking at this sucker, 18 inches, and going from the middle of the anvil. A little hard to measure this. 17 and a half inches usable. So there we go. I went on Matco's website, and they sell a 18-inch ratchet, 278 bucks. Okay, so this one, this deal here, this is a $20 deal. Okay, for this breaker bar ratchet thingamajigger, and then let's say you get a coupon. Let's say you get this Ratchet for 40 bucks. So 60 bucks, you have an 18-inch ratchet wrench that can do up to 290 foot-pounds, you know, 280, 290, right around there. I've seen mixed reviews on it. No wobbling, no wobbling. Look at that, real nice, you know. Just like my SK flex head. No wobbling in that sucker. Ooh, there's something jiggling in there. Nothing jiggling in the icon. It moves, but hey, it's supposed to move. Flex head, right? So there we go, quick video. And the other thing I'm going to do is, for the sake of the lifetime warranty, I'm going to keep this little mechanism together. I can care less about that ball detent. You know, actually, what I'm going to try to do, I was just looking at it. I was kind of thinking, if I put the spring and this ball bearing back in there, and even though there's no teeth in there, if it's able to just leave enough tension in there, maybe it'll still give a little grip in there. So I might try doing that. But in case, I'm going to keep this thing together in case this system ever breaks. If I ever break the head, or if I ever break the breaker bar apart, then I could just take either one of these parts, put them back together, the original, and then lifetime warranty, so I can get it switched out and have myself right back to work. So just figured I'd show you this little tip that I saw. Like I said, I seen other guys are drilling these things, drilling these heads out, buying more expensive heads. I don't think you need to buy a more expensive head. I think you need to just buy the icon, you know. Man, this is really actually nice. The only thing is this breaker bar does not come in a soft grip, but I'm thinking about maybe dipping this in the plasti dip or something. I don't know. I've never had great results with that, but I might give it a try again. Maybe try roughing this up and dip it in the plasti dip. But that's all I got, guys. I'm going to be coming out with some more videos now that I got my memory figured out. You know, memory's freaking expensive, and if you ain't making money on these videos, it's kind of hard to justify buying it. So, but I think I'm all good. I'm on the cloud now, cloud 9, and I could be pumping out some more videos now, man. I got a bunch of stuff coming up, right? I'm out, guys. Dump the truck.